this week I counseled with several guys who had made children with either their wives or out of wedlock children. And these guys, eventually the woman break up with them or they break up with her, and she tried to take the children, go to court or and blah 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 and all that kind of stuff. And and then she would sometimes move away, either from the state or definitely from the guy, and to keep the children away from him. And what I noticed is that the guys, because they really want to be with their children really bad, they would sometimes move away from one state to wherever she moved. And then I noticed that they cater to the woman. They try to do everything they can to please her in hopes that she would let him see his children. I mean, some of the stuff that they do for these women in hopes that she would let them see their children, and then the woman still won't do it. And if she doesn't, she wants to be supervised, him to be supervised. She put on all these restrictions on him. He moved to the state. He, in some cases, get rid of his own home to move away and then still catch hell. What would you suggest that a guy do in that situation? Because he really wants to see his children. What would you suggest if you were walking down the road and some guy said, you know what, Darren, I'm moving away to my baby mama, the mother to my children, moved away, and now I'm going to move to there too because I really want to see my children. What would you suggest?
Well, first, I'd definitely tell him not to go around America following this woman. I would tell him to stop chasing her and start looking within yourself, start really seeking God. And that's if he follows Christ. Now, if he doesn't, then I'd probably address it a little different.
But what about his children?
But
if he's not following Christ, what would you say?
Right. If he wasn't following Christ, I'd definitely just tell him, stop following this woman. That's the first thing. And be a man. And
but what about his children?
Stay where you are, do what you have to do.
But he wants to see his children.
I'd also tell him you have to let him go because, the house is already separated. The house is pretty much destroyed. Now, the thing you've got to do is just stay stoic at this point. Be someone that your children can look up to. Would you want your children looking up to a man who simps over a woman?
But he doesn't want his children to go through what he had to go through, where he was growing up. And I hear this all the time from guys around the world.
Oh, meaning like
they
not having a father?
Their mother from, yeah.
Oh, not having a father in their life?
And they try to prevent the mother from destroying their children.
Yeah, you would just have...
think that by not being there, she's going to destroy them.
Well, you just have to tell them it's already happened. Your children are in that situation, and this is the case.
What would you advise, hey, if you're walking down the white road?
I would say let it go because you're not doing right by yourself, by the woman, or by the kids. Running around like a chicken with your head cut off to try to appease and manipulate the manipulative woman who's doing this. And because you're sacrificing what's right for your intentions of not messing up your kids the way that you were messed up or whatever. I think it's a really bad mistake to have intentions going into any relationship or towards what you want for your kids. A lot of times, for example, I knew a man who his mother yelled at his younger siblings especially, and he really hated that.
Yeah.
And so he made it his intention not to allow his wife to do that to his kids. If anything, he would be the bad guy, with the temper. And so he protected his wife from looking like the bad guy.
Wow.
And so it was just, it was a mistake to have that type of intention. And I know another guy who was like, oh, I want to do right by any girl that I ever get with. And it's just a dumb idea. It's not, you're thinking that it's godly, but it's not. It's playing God, really.
Amazing. What would you say to a man if you're walking down the Mexican road, Anchor Baby, and you ran into another Mexican?
And
And like, oh, Anchor Baby, my wife took my children away. She moved to another state or something, and she don't want me to see them, but I believe she'll get better. I'm gonna go to that state, move too. What would you say?
I would tell him that your kid is going to get a whole bunch of stuff from the world. They're going to get sweets, attention. They're going to go to their games. They're going to get all this so-called stuff from the world. But the one thing that will be rare is a true example of enduring. So I tell him that this is the very thing that he's supposed to endure.
But my kid's gonna think I don't love them if I'm not there.
They already think that. They're already gone. They're already separated. And this desire you have for the kids is its own prison. It's like, will it even help them to be, oh, I need to be next to them, or I need to do this or that. Now you got to focus on you. Will it, and being able to endure this would be, I think, in my opinion, a much better example than anything else they're going to get. Because they're going to get all that. They're going to get all the attention, and they're going to get all that.
Amazing.
He's got to endure this desire for the kids. I don't know how to put it.
What would you say, Kurt, if you were walking down another white road? Oh, hey, now hold on, Kurt. Did I see your hand?
You did.
You're not in the classroom.
I know, but anyway, you don't want to feed evil by reacting to evil. A woman will do a crazy thing, or anybody will say or do a crazy thing. And when you react to it, you're feeding it, and you're feeding the evil in them and you to go more and more extreme. For the most part, a kid is going to be fine. Kids are pretty hardy. They can endure all kinds of evil stuff. They'll come out messed up like you and the woman and everybody else, but they'll be fine. But when you feed into it, they're going to do more and more extreme things, and it could end up killing the kids or killing you or kill the woman or all kinds of. I'm going to murder, but there's all kinds of evil things that happen when you try to interact and just to be around the kid.
And what would you say, Kurt, walking down the white road?
If they took my kids from me?
Yeah. Oh, Kurt. My mother children took my kids away. She moved to another state, or she moved, and I'm gonna move. So I really want to be with my children. And what would you say?
I would say tell her, give me back my kids. What's wrong with you? Give me my kids back. And if she's like, no, and she steals them. If she's really, hard on it, she steals them from you and she goes to another state. I mean, you can't hunt her down forever for your kids. So, and you're just, it's a whole big mess. So at that point, you kind of have to let them go.
But should I move to that state so I can see my children? I think if I get closer to them, she'll let me see them.
That's mama. That's crazy.
Should I move to a state?
You don't have to.
Should I?
Hey, no chewing gum on Mike.
Oh, he's like,
Who's chewing gum?
Doxed.
Are you chewing gum?
Yeah.
like a cow.
I forgot to take it out.
You look like
earlier.
a cow. Didn't your English teacher tell you don't chew?
Well, looking like a cow is not as bad
But I
as
did
sounding like a
anyways.
cow on real close to the mic.
But then your teacher tell you not to chew gum in public.
Yeah, but I did anyways.
Now you're a grown man on camera chewing gum. You should have listened to your teacher. But go ahead.
What was the question then? I said, give me back my kids. What's wrong with you, woman? Those are my kids.
Okay.
The core reason why you don't move, why it would be wrong for the man to move in that situation?
Why?
It's because at the core, you're playing her game, and she's backed up by the government. She's backed up by the state. And the whole thing is it's not that you're losing the kids in a sense. It's just that this woman is in the way. It's not like the kids hate you or were born like that. It's just this woman's in the way. And she's backed up by the state and all that. So if you go and play her game, you'll always lose. I think that's in the Bible somewhere. You're supposed to not play the devil's game or something like that. You'll always lose.
Should a man give up his children and just forget about them and move on there?
Like pretty much, essentially.
Yes or no?
Yeah. Basically, yes.
He should forget about his children and move on.
Yeah, because look, what I'm talking about is being this example. What's the one, like, imagine, like, you could get all these things from your dad, like, oh, stuff and attention, but imagine, like, when you think about your dad, you think, oh, he's weak, or when you think about your dad, but when you think about your dad, and he was like a good example, strong example, this is part of it. If you go in all weak.
You're not going to know that growing up, though.
Nope. I doubt you will.
So
but you still got to do the right thing.
So you said, yeah, he should just forget about him and move on?
Basically.
Did you ever mean those sweet things?
He might think about him. He might call. He might send a letter, maybe.
He should call him and send a letter or something?
Maybe one day. But pretty much forget about him.
So he should forget about him?
Yeah.
What do you say? Should he forget about his children and move on?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
And you say yes, why?
Well, why just keep worrying about it? And she's just going to bring you deeper into hell if you try to step foot, close to your own children. She'll use them against you. So there's really, you just got to give it up.
Okay. What do you say there? Should he forget about his children and move on? Don't call them. Don't try to contact them. Don't try to convince the woman anymore. Should he just forget about them?
Definitely not.
Why not?
For one, those are his kids that he's been given by God to guide through the world. So to say no
But he's not even
to that
with
responsibility.
She won't let him guide him. And the court is on her side.
Yeah, I understand that she's making it hard for him, but he can still do whatever he can
Like
to be in
what?
their lives.
Like what?
Always seek communication with the wife and see if you
But
guys
he can't.
can.
She won't communicate.
If anything, I just leave
She'll
the door open
communicate
for.
with her.
Yeah, I just leave the door open for communication and also do what I can to see my kids, as long as they know that I'm putting forth an effort.
Okay.
I think that's what's most important, and yeah, that's pretty much that.
Should he forget about the children after realizing that she's gonna not let him see him and move on?
Definitely.
And why you say definitely?
Because then you're not feeding her ego. Because when you're chasing her, she hates that, and you're only encouraging her. And I notice that my relationships with the gals improves when I don't chase them, when I don't, I forget them basically, and then it's
Well,
not that she's ever gonna come back necessarily, but you have a better chance forgetting them.
But he doesn't want her back for her. I'm asking.
I know, but I'm talking about for the kids' sake too.
Oh, he should just forget about his children. Don't try to contact them or anything anymore. Move on.
Right.
Okay.
As long as they're under her.
I disagree.
Why?
To say, hey, I'm done with my kids, and you mean don't contact.
Right.
You meaning like
No more
and this
contact,
could go on for a
move
decade.
on.
You'd be okay with this
decades.
going on for 2 decades.
Right.
No communication.
Right.
Yeah, I disagree.
Why?
Right after this break, I guess.
And the thing is, the kids are gonna judge, and they're so petty in the way that they judge like that.
Let me take a break. Back in a moment. So, real fast, I forgot where I left off. Oh, go ahead.
Well, he was talking, but I was talking too.
Yeah.
And there's I have two thoughts in addition
should
to
the father.
Yeah,
Should he just be done with the children and forget about them?
yeah, because she's taking them away from him. She's already you already messed up when your evil self got with her evil self, and that's when the kids got messed up before they were even born. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there was something else, but I forget now. It'll come to me.
And basically the reason is, oh man, I had it too. Because she's got, look, her whole purpose is to destroy those kids to get to you. So if you play her game, you're playing along with the destruction of the kids. I think I remember what I was thinking about the Bible, like something about splitting the baby in half. Is that in the Bible, or is that like the Greeks or Romans or something?
No, that was Solomon when two women, one was a real mother, one was a fake mother, pretending to be the mother, and they were arguing over the baby, and he's like, "Well, fine, I'll cut the baby in half, and each of you can get half."
That's
and
literally insane.
The stubborn, angry fake mother was like, "Yeah, fine," and then the other one was like, "No, give it to her."
Did she steal the baby from the hospital?
And then Solomon gave the real mother the baby, because he was the wisest man on earth.
Amazing. Where's Solomon now?
In heaven,
He
maybe.
wasn't that wise. He did. But Derek, you said he should not.
Yeah, no, he definitely
stop
shouldn't.
all communication. He should not.
Oh,
Yeah, he definitely shouldn't. He raised his hand. I gotta respect that.
quite.
And respect your elders.
One of one of my favorite things about my dad, who was there, was that he was barely there. The best thing about fathers is they're pretty much hands off. They let you raise yourself, and whereas other people who don't have their fathers, they have this emotional imagination idea about what a father should be.
Yeah.
Oh, we should come to my games, dumb stuff like that. Play catch with me.
And you were saying, Derek?
I'd say no. You should definitely continue to pursue your children, but watch yourself as you're doing it. Don't overdo it for sure. If you see if you're jumping through every hoop, I wouldn't jump through every hoop, but I would also accept
Would you jump
that
through one hoop?
It depends on what you define as a hoop. And what I'm saying is
Hoop and Holland.
hoop and Holland. What I'm saying is you've got to lay in this bed that you've made. You've decided to sleep with this evil Jezebel woman. So you've got to deal with the repercussions, you know. Sometimes you've got to, if you're staying in the state that you're in, you've got to buy plane tickets and have your kids come and see you. Are they going to cost in the thousands? Sometimes. Well, in an extreme case like that, you've just got to do what you can and just, you know, you just got to catch the fruit that drops, you know. If she decides to give you visitation, hey, you've got to cherish those hours, those days, or whatever. So it's just you've got to suffer the consequences of your actions, essentially. So, but I think the reason I'm saying that is because I just know people who grew up without a father, and the way that they carry themselves emotionally and spiritually is just, I wouldn't want that on a lot of people. So as long as they see that their father is pursuing them and wants to be in their lives, kind of like it reflects how God is with us. It's like he's very patient. He wants us, but, you know, in this case, the mother.
God don't pursue us.
Yes, I'd say he is.
Why?
The door is always open to salvation.
He lead the door, but it doesn't pursue you.
He's always chasing after you. He's always for you. I'd say that. He definitely is.
God does not change you.
He definitely.
He'll leave you right in your hair.
Yeah, he'll leave you there.
He won't tell you to come out or anything.
He'll leave you there. He will never leave you alone. I'd say that.
Yes, he will.
He'll never leave you alone.
Yes, he will.
Unless you decide you want to be separate from him, he'll respect that decision, but he'll never leave you alone. I'm telling you, there's scripture to back that up, but he'll never leave you.
God said, "Be still and know I'm God," and that's all I ever had to do. Was I saw my dad working. I'm like, nice. He was always working. And that was all I needed.
Yep. Okay.
Just a nice little example.
And
then this.
Your hand.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Fathers are always trying, and they never appreciate it. It's even worse. It just makes it worse.
Yeah. Amazing. Yes.
I'm just kidding. We were talking.
Sorry.
Let them have it.
Respect your elders.
Sometimes the easy, obvious solution is the right solution. The easiest solution. But it's not easy emotionally because you have that evil mama emotional spirit. But the easiest and right answer is to let it go. It's the simplest solution.
Before you answer, Derek, too, it's like it's not every situation, but I've been around growing up that energy of a kid I knew and kind of knowing their situation, and the father there's a separation or something, and the energy of their father being just a weakness. There's something like you could almost. I didn't even know the C word back then. Which you guys are thinking, what's the C word? And I'm pointing at, hey, what are you guys talking about? Like the husbands.
I have no idea.
Weak husbands who let their wives be with other people.
See you.
There was that energy.
Somebody who surrenders his.
I have been around kids whose fathers and that energy was there. I'm just saying. I'm sure that was pretty toxic for them.
Yeah. Yeah, a kid doesn't want to see his father pursuing and striving to see them, because God said to stop striving. Be still literally means cease striving.
Okay. Yes, you were saying something there.
I was saying, sorry, kind of thinking now, but I was just wrap it up, I'd just say you should definitely continue to, I guess, I don't want to say seek, because the thing is you don't want to put your kids above God. So put God first and continue to pursue your children. I'd say that, because kids that grow up without a father, their life is a lot tougher for those kids. I'd say that for sure. And I know that because I know kids who grew up without a father, and they're in some dark places right now. So the importance of a father, or at least, and also the people that I know, their fathers don't pursue them. So they feel some type of way about that. And I understand that we should watch our emotions, but they have no comprehension of what it is to even watch themselves, because they didn't have a father to lead them, and maybe somebody else will come along the way to teach them. But the point is just, I think you should continue to pursue your children. It is what it is, because you slept with the Jezebel. You got to suffer the consequences.
Kurt, but she may change her mind and let me see him if I keep trying. You would say to them what?
If she said shh.
She might change her mind.
Who said that? She said that, or someone
That's
else?
what the father is
says
thinking.
that.
Oh.
She might change her mind
Now-
and allow me to see them.
Well, he's
Now,
a
I'm not
beta.
doing that type of thinking,
Alright.
just to be clear. I'm not doing that type of thinking. Oh, maybe if I send her this amount.
I ain't saying you.
this
You're
shit.
not
I
a
was
father.
just trying to clarify. I was just trying
Why
to.
do you think you?
That's it. No, because somebody could interpret it as, oh, this is Derek's position. No, that's not my position, because that'd be a hoop that I wouldn't jump through.
What
That's
would
not
be?
that type of thinking.
Oh, about she might change her mind?
Right. She might change her mind if I do
Did
this.
you ever-
If I send a high seed or something. I
Would
don't know.
change your mind.
If I do all this and that, like, no.
You were about to say her?
Well, first of all, what did you say about the?
She might change her mind. And so if I'm near the kids, I'll be able to see her because she may change her mind.
That's just stupid thinking. That's the devil talking to him, saying she's gonna change her mind. No, she set out to destroy you. If she's using your kids against you like that, she is set out to destroy you.
Okay. Amazing. Well, because of time, I hide into the fathers out there around the world, because I'm telling you, I hear this every week, at least in one or two of the counseling sessions. I highly recommend that if you were a woman, you made babies with her, whether it's your wife or your girlfriend or whatever, that if she's giving you any problem at all of seeing your child, you need to drop it, forget it, and move on. Don't pursue her. Don't pursue the kids, because you will be destroyed. And when you pursue it, the woman is going to use you for herself. She's going to make you spend extra money on her. She's going to make you waste money traveling, going back and forward. She's going to want your car or something. And she's going to take advantage of it. And you're going to do it thinking that you're going to get a chance to see your kids. If you have lost your children to the mother of your children, I highly recommend you move on. You made children with the wrong woman. You made children with the devil. And she's never going to change. It ain't going to change. And the reason that you think it's going to change, because you listen to your thoughts. And those thoughts are telling you, well, if you move closer to her, or if you give her this, or if you do that, she might change her mind. It ain't going to happen. You listen to the devil. And you should not want to be with your children. Don't want to be with them. Because whatever you want for, you make that your God. And you'll do anything for it. You do anything to try to get it. You should want for nothing. You should only love God with all your heart, soul, and might first, with nothing or along with nothing or no one else, but love God. And then pick up your cross and walk, meaning pick up your ego, follow Christ, so that you can die from the ego. And those who die from the ego, enduring the death of the ego, you shall be saved. But if you want anything or anyone more than you want what's right, you should only want the truth. nothing else. And the reason you guys are chasing these women, I did the same thing with trying to get my son. And I didn't know it better at the time, but I learned. And if you want for, because it's painful when you really know that you're not going to see your children anymore, or it's going to be made difficult. So you go into an ego pain, and you start listening to the devil, and you think your pain is real. And the woman, you make a fool out of yourself trying to see the kids. If she take them away and the courts has supported it, or even if they're not, you made children with the devil, the daughter of the devil. And so move on. Forget about it. Don't even think about them. Just go back to working on yourself. Go back to the truth and let the truth work on your behalf. And the truth will take care of you. Maybe one day, out of nowhere, something can change. But don't love the truth because you're hoping for that. You love the truth because you want to come out of your hell. Stop chasing these children behind this woman because you are wasting your time. And it's all ego anyway. So don't chase them. And don't listen to thoughts about it because they'll tell you to do these stupid things and you end up doing some crazy stuff. And you still don't see your children. You got to know that if you've made a baby with a woman that is holding your children back, that's an evil woman. She's never going to change. Ain't nothing you can do to make her change. Her heart is wicked, and she doesn't love the children. She doesn't love you, and she doesn't even love herself. And you're giving her a thrill by pursuing the children or her or anything. Don't move to another state because she moved there, thinking that somehow or another you're going to see your children. It ain't going to work. Don't want for anything, all right? You're not supposed to want for anything in life because you make that your God. You could want for money and you find yourself robbing a bank or stealing it from someone or something. Don't want for anything. Let them go and endure, and you shall be saved. Work on yourself, all right? What do you think about that, Derek?
It just went off. What do you think? I see where you're coming from. I'd say I'm not, and I just have to clarify my position because I see comments saying, oh, yeah, he's backtracking. No.
You see comments?
Yeah, I was just looking at comments. But
y'all be like looking at comments while you're talking?
Sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes, just to see.
How do you communicate and think about comments? I don't even be thinking about comments when I'm communicating.
I get done with my position, I just read comments.
I hear when people call into the show, they like looking at the comments as they're trying to communicate on the show. Amazing.
Oh, I only do that because...
But go ahead.
Because it's just a teaching or learning moment. So all I'm saying is
so now you're
leave the door open. That's all I'm saying.
Now you're trying to prove to the comments that you're not changing.
Or just to clarify, because if I don't get the message across, it's, there's no point. But just to clarify, I'm just saying leave the door open and don't play her games. Because what you were talking about, moving to the same state that she's in, you're just playing her game.
I wouldn't even get on an airplane and travel over there.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, in that situation, I don't know if, let's say in this scenario, there's school and I only get the weekend. I might go out there, get a hotel room, go see him.
That's too much money wasted.
I mean, money is money. You can always get some more.
Nah, we gonna rob the bank.
You don't have to rob banks. It's 25 or 26 now. But
what are you gonna get? You gonna join the child care program under government and then act like you got a child school?
Now, also, it just depends on where you are financially, because a guy's like, guys well off, they can just, move around, get a house right next to her, sabotage the woman,
Last word.
You're right. Let it go.
Last word.
Worship God. That's it.
Last word.
I changed my mind. Not even a letter, actually.
Did you?
Oh my gosh!
I realized from this conversation
guy.
that not even a letter. You gotta let go,
bro.
And maybe
send your kids a letter.
You're playing a little bit with the devil.
Playing with the devil.
Last word.
Yeah, let it go. If they want to see you, they'll find a way.
The Christians saying, "I shall not be moved, like the tree that's planted by the water."
I should not be moved.
Shouldn't be moved by her games.
I shall not be moved just like the tree is planted by the water, Lord, be moved.
When I come back, your phone calls first. I'm going right to your calls. I got to take a break. Hate news is coming right now. Not the fake news, but the hate news. And I'll be back in a moment. 2 more hours to go. Open Line Friday.